You ever feel your whole world crack? Not with a bang, but with a whisper? That was me. J.H., 34, second grade teacher at Westfield Elementary in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I used to believe in quiet lives, in routines, in good men who kissed you on the forehead and came home smelling like aftershave and loyalty. My husband, let's call him T, was the kind of man people trusted. Salt and pepper hair by 35, worked in commercial real estate, real Southern hospitality type. Women loved him. Men wanted to golf with him. He had that politician energy, good smile, quick wit, always holding doors. We'd been married almost 8 years. No kids, just bad timing, and one heartbreaking miscarriage that nearly tore me in two. We had a golden retriever named C, a white Craftsman in the suburbs, and matching bathrobes we got on sale at Target. People thought we had it made, and I did too. Until I didn't. The red flags came soft. It started subtle. He stopped asking about my day. Our Friday sushi dates turned into sorry babe, work dinner. He started going to the gym. Not with me, mind you, but late, and with cologne. Then came the night I found coral lipstick on a dress shirt cuff. We were at a fundraiser downtown, and I offered to drop it at the dry cleaners the next day. Coral. Not my color. I remember staring at it for 10 minutes in the laundry room. I held that shirt like it might confess something if I stared hard enough. Then the second phone showed up, buried in his golf bag. Locked, of course. But I recognized the wallpaper. A picture of a woman's legs on a beach, tanned, oiled. Not mine. I went quiet. I didn't scream, didn't cry. I just watched. I became invisible in my own house. I let him think I believed every late meeting, every guy's night. I made dinner. I laughed at his bad jokes. I even brought him coffee in bed like I used to, just so he wouldn't see the shift. And at night, after he fell asleep, I dug. Emails, cloud backups, old iPhone data he never wiped. It's incredible how careless cheaters get when they feel invincible. Her name was VR. She lived in a high-rise apartment in South End, taught spin classes, liked green smoothies and calling my husband Daddy Bear. She even sent him TikToks. Cringe. There were hotel stays at the Ballantine, gifts I never received, dinners at rooftop bars I only saw on Instagram. That's when I called in TC, a friend from my book club. She's ex-cop, now private investigator, has a tattoo of a raven on her collarbone and eyes like a lie detector. She followed them for 3 weeks. The folder. The folder she handed me was thick, labeled in bold Sharpie. Foolishness, March 1st to April 20th. Inside were photos of them holding hands in the South Park Mall, video of him opening her car door like a gentleman, a printed text exchange about how dumb I was for not noticing, and a selfie they took in our bed. I stared at that photo for hours. The audacity, the smirk on his face, the way she wore my robe. And that's when the sadness dried up. I didn't want justice. I wanted something colder, something permanent. Revenge, Southern style. I set my plan in motion like a woman preparing for a bake sale, organized, polite, with a clipboard of intentions. First, I invited his boss, M, over for a thank you dinner. M was from Asheville. Old money, old morals, liked bourbon neat and loyalty firm. While I served pecan pie, I casually let that folder slide off the counter. M picked it up, flipped through it, said nothing. T was fired that week. Second, I mailed copies to VR's employer, her gym, her church, her mom's church actually, and even her HOA board. No threats, just facts. Let the receipts speak. She was dropped from 2 gym contracts and kicked out of her Faith and Fitness podcast group. I hear her roommate moved out. Then, I sued. In North Carolina, there's still a little-known law called alienation of affection. Basically, if someone breaks up your marriage, you can sue them civilly. Guess what? I did. And I won. $85,000. Used it to replace my kitchen floors, buy a new Subaru, and take a 10-day trip to Aruba with M, my old college roommate, who now works in HR and hates men even more than I do. The Aftermath T moved in with a cousin in Concord. I kept the house, the dog, and the good knives. Sometimes he sends drunk texts, things like, "I messed up," and "miss you and see." I don't respond. Last I heard, V moved to Florida. Fitting. I still teach second grade, still go to book club, still wave to the neighbors. But now? I smile a little different. Because in Charlotte, we don't yell. We don't key your car. We gather evidence. We sip our tea. And then we burn your whole world down, one polite little match at a time.